A man who was once too scared to even hold a gun eventually became someone who could order anyone's death, poison a child, and watch innocent people die without flinching. So, what turned Walter White into evil? It wasn't cancer, it wasn't money, it wasn't meth. It was 4 psychological shifts that can change almost anyone. Point 1. Fear. Before Heisenberg, there was Walter White, a brilliant man, living a small life, overqualified, underpaid, ignored, disrespected. Not because he lacked intelligence, because he lacked courage. He stayed quiet, avoided conflict, accepted disrespect, spent years asking, what will people think? Fear didn't just control his actions, it controlled his identity. The most dangerous prison isn't made of steel, it's made of fear. Point 2. Pride. Cancer didn't change Walter, it exposed him. He had a way out, money for treatment, people willing to help, a chance to save his family without becoming a criminal. But his pride couldn't accept being saved. His ego would rather build a drug empire than admit he needed help. That's the scary thing about pride. It doesn't feel like weakness, it feels like dignity until it destroys everything. Point 3. Power. The first time someone feared the name Heisenberg, something changed. For the first time in his life, people listened, people obeyed, people stepped aside. Money stopped being the goal, power became the addiction. Because once you've spent your entire life feeling invisible, being feared feels better than being ignored. Money paid his bills, power fed his soul, and addictions always demand more. Point 4. Choice. People think Walter became evil overnight. He didn't. It started with one lie, then one crime, then one death. Every time he crossed a line, the next one became easier, until poisoning a child, ordering murders, destroying lives didn't feel impossible anymore. They felt necessary. That's how evil works. Not through one massive decision, but through hundreds of small ones that slowly rewrite who you are. In the end, Walter finally admitted the truth. I did it for me, not for his family. Not because of cancer, not because he had no choice, because deep down, he liked the power. He liked the control. He liked becoming the man nobody could ignore. And that's what makes Walter White so terrifying. He didn't become someone else. He became the version of himself